talking about Canelo Alvarez, he said, "I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather." He said this to Fight Hype. But this Canelo has more experience right now. I think it's a totally different fight. I don't want to compare this fight with others. This fight is one of the best fights in boxing history, and that's it. Canelo claiming that Crawford is better than Mayweather. Now, in a recent video, I said that, in my opinion, there is this unspoken, silent competition that Terence Crawford feels like he's in with Floyd Mayweather. And I think that is one of the reasons that he has targeted this Canelo fight, because he wants to one-up Mayweather. Mayweather fought a much younger version of Canelo, a less capable version of Canelo, technically, and a weight-drained version of Canelo, a green version. This version of Canelo is bigger, better, more experienced, more accomplished, more skilled, doesn't have the youth, but I think overall is just better than the version Mayweather fought all those years ago. And he's fully hydrated, no rehydration clauses in the contract. And I think Bud has in his mind, if I beat this version of Canelo, I'm in the conversation for being, let's say, the best fighter from the United States this century. Better than Floyd Mayweather. I'm at least in that conversation. I put myself in that conversation if I win this fight. I don't just think this is all about money for Bud Crawford. Money, of course, is a big motivator in professional prize fighting, hence prize fighting. But there are other fights that Bud Crawford could have targeted for a lot of money. Maybe not the money he's getting here, but cumulatively, easier fights, more winnable fights that could have added up to the same amount as fighting the Canelo. But I think this, or at least a great part of why he's targeting this Canelo fight, is legacy and trying to one-up Mayweather. But by that very same token, I think Canelo sees this fight against Bud Crawford, and this is what I'm reading off the comment that Canelo made with regards to claiming that Crawford's better than Mayweather. I think Canelo sees this as his chance at redemption, the way he sees it, because he's an elite fighter, done so many great things in boxing, beat so many top-class operators over the years, but he's got two blemishes, official blemishes, because some people think he lost to Erislandy Lara, at least one of the Golovkin fights and so on. But officially, he's only got the two blemishes. One to Bivol, that was the most recent, and the other to Mayweather. I think the Mayweather blemish hurts him more because he wasn't fighting a bigger guy. He was fighting a smaller guy, an older guy. I think he is more able to live with the Bivol one because he was fighting a bigger guy who I think is around a similar age to Canelo. Maybe he's slightly older. If he can beat Crawford, he can then sell it to his fans. Now, whether you want to buy it or not, that's up to you. But he'll be in a position to try and sell it to the public that this is what this version of Canelo would have done to Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather got me when I was green, when I was underprepared, naive maybe, thinking I could go in there, weight drained, and still beat him. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's why Canelo's coming out saying Crawford's better than Mayweather. I don't think he necessarily believes that. It's possible he believes it. Obviously, I'm just giving an opinion here, my interpretation of things, but I suspect it's more about Canelo looking to create a narrative if he wins. Set up a narrative if he wins that, yeah, I would have beaten Mayweather if we ever had that rematch, if we ever ran it back when I was more experienced. What do you guys think in the comments?